All right, hello everyone. Thank you for joining on this another live stream. So this is the 26th of March and this is on Friday. So happy Friday everyone and thank you for joining. I just turned this on, so let me get ready for everything here. Okay, so let me put this chat above my head so that I can see them real time. Okay, there you go. Okay, so happy Friday everyone. Thank you for joining. Good to see you here. So yeah, we see some interesting market move today. We have a couple of trending pairs. I've posted some analysis, and also I happen to be in positions. I'm buying pound JPY right now, so I will be explaining how I took these trades today. So hold on, let's see. Okay, it's ready. So yeah, it's been a relaxing Friday today. It's a nice weekend, I hope. So yeah, hopefully we can have some more trends next week onwards. Let me adjust the camera a little bit like this. Okay, so I start to see traders coming in today. So Asif, number 9, Angie, Jobin, and Nicholas, Erona, and TikTok lover, Golam Ajay. Thank you for joining everyone. Good to see you here. So yeah, let me go slowly until traders coming in to this live stream, because this was a bit short notice for this live stream. So yeah, let me just start slowly today for this live stream. Okay, Sharaf, thank you for joining here from Pakistan. Thank you for joining. Good to see you. And Bao, thank you for joining too. Oh, Erona, thank you for the words. Good to see you here. So in my channel, I mainly talk about markets, forex pairs, especially the major pairs by Ichimoku Kinko. So I hope you enjoy today's Ichimoku live show today. Okay, Giorgio and Ken, thank you for joining. Juan, good to see you. And Kulan, thank you for joining too, as well. Thompson, thank you for joining. Yeah, as if true. Another beautiful evening in Dubai. Right now, I have beautiful sunset going down. Very nice. Juan, thank you for joining from Vietnam. Good to see you. Thank you for joining for this happy Friday. Cassia, thank you for joining. And Ruslan, good to see you. Thompson from Italy, thank you for joining. Okay, Erona says, I was trying to find your PDF download how to use the cloud. Yep, so I use Ichimoku Kinko in multiple time frames. Usually, our original book says Ichimoku Kinko as one single time frame, like daily chart or weekly chart. But what I do is I use Ichimoku in multiple time frames. So I capture trending pairs by daily or 4, and I break it down to 1 or 30-minute time frames. So on these 4 time frames, daily in 4 and 1 and 30, I use Ichimoku. But when it comes to lower time frames, 5 or 15, when I take trades, then I use price action and other tools. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so let's start now. So thank you for joining everyone once again. This is 26th of March and this is on Happy Friday. So before starting here, just a quick disclaimer. This information is basically based on my own understanding, experience, knowledge. So when you take trades, please do with your own risk management. So the pair that I would like to talk about today is the pound JPY. The pound JPY has been going up, so I captured a nice uptrend on the daily chart. You can see the daily chart, the Kumo's up, Kijun Sen is up, and Chikou span above the candles. So this is bullish for me. So in this case, as long as the Kumo Senko span A or B, so in this case B is flat. The lower part of the Kumo is called Senko span B, and upper part of the Kumo is called Senko span A when it's bullish Kumo. When it goes bearish, it goes opposite side. But when it's bullish, the lower part is B, upper part is A. So B is flat at the moment, the angle. B is flat, but A is pointing up. So this is good. We can take A. And also, this green one is called Kijun Sen. I know there are new participants here, so let me explain step by step. So Kijun Sen is a green line in my chart color setting, and this is Kijun Sen. And blue one is called the Tenkan Sen. So the blue one over here is the Tenkan Sen. Yellow one is lagging, is the Chikou span. So this is the basics of the Ichimoku in 5 lines. And what I do is I look at the Kumo and Kijun Sen angles mainly to capture the trending markets. So in this case, this is pound JPY. In the daily chart, I can find that the Kumo is up, meaning the Senko span A is up. And also Kijun Sen angle is upward. Let me zoom in so that you can see the better picture. So let me cancel the candlesticks. This is what I like about the trading view. We can cancel the candlesticks here, and you see the Kijun Sen is up here, and Senko span A is up. So as soon as I see this setup on the daily chart, this is uptrending. So I expect the market to go up continuously. So that's the primary condition. If either Kijun Sen or Senko span A flat, then I won't look for the buy chance. I won't even look at the lower time frames. I would take time to look at other trending pairs, but not this one. But now this is uptrending on the daily chart. That's why I would like to spend time to see charts in lower time frames. So everything is about the time efficiency. That's the key. Which one to look at, which one not to look at is the key. So always look for the trending pairs for the opportunities. So daily chart is uptrending. And let me just look at the 4-hour chart too. In 4, this is not uptrending for me. Or as per Ichimoku, this is not the uptrend. The reason is because that the Kumo is still bearish. This light gray is bearish Kumo, and dark gray is bullish Kumo. And now we have bearish Kumo here. The price broke the Kumo upwards. However, the Kumo is not twisted yet. So Kumo should be twisted bullish for the market to continuously uptrending in 4-hour chart. But on the daily chart, it's up, but 4, this is still flat Kumo. And that's why this uptrend, this short-term uptrend in 4-hour chart might not gonna be so reliable. So that means we don't want to focus on this 4-hour chart, 4-hour wave. So the price could retrace soon in 4, 80 and 4-hour chart. So in this case, 4-hour chart is still ranging, but daily chart is uptrending as per Ichimoku. So in this case, what I think in my head is that I follow the daily chart uptrend. So that means as long as Kumo Kijun Sen goes up, I keep trading the profit. And as long as Kumo Kijun-sen points upwards, the price will break the previous resistance, which was a topic yesterday. Yesterday I was explaining two pairs, Euro USD, and I think it was Pound CHF or USD CHF. I was explaining two pairs for the potential breakout. And in this case too, I can see the potential breakout of the previous resistance at 152.54, and the reason is because the Kumo and Kijun-sen are uptrending. So that's the primary condition. I haven't talked about the entry chance yet, which I will in this live stream. But we have to always see the bigger picture first before breaking down to lower time frames. So far so good, I hope. So far so good. Okay, so let's see. Alright, Thanapol, thank you for joining. And Talent, good to see you. Ruslan, thank you for the reminder for pressing the like button. So if you liked today's live stream, please press a good button before you leave, so that it keeps me going every day. Alright, Azmat, thank you for joining from Kazakhstan. Good to see you. And Karim, thank you for joining too. Good to see you too. I hope you are used to new food, new life, and new heat. Yeah, I'm getting used to it now. At least the jet lag is over, and I really enjoy the food and also the heat. Yesterday, it was Dubai went up to all the way up to like 44 degrees in Celsius. It was very hot, but that was like comfortable hotness. Okay, so I look at the lower time frames. In 1 hour chart, this is uptrending. You see, in 1 hour chart also, you look for the same setup. You look for the Kumo to be up. That means either B or A up. In this case, B is flat, but A is up. And also Kijun-sen is up. So this is uptrending. Over 15 to look for the entry chance. So Pound JPY is a nice one at the moment to look for the buy chance. And like I mentioned before, I'm already in the position, which I will show it to you soon. So I look at the 5-minute chart, and I look at the price action basically, and also for supportive purpose, I use the Bollinger Bands and stochastics. So Bollinger Bands is now a bit squeezing, but the price is still above the deviation 1. So the price could go up like this, above the deviation 1. So that's one confirmation. And also stochastics might be dead crossing. So in this case, I don't look at it. But I expect the N wave, continuous N wave to come in this market. So the entry chance will be after the bounce or the breakout. I look for 3 confirmations for entry chance in 5 or 15 minute time frame. And on these lower time frames, 5 or 15, I don't use Ichimoku. So I value price action more than Ichimoku on these lower time frames. And the reason is because Ichimoku is a bit lagging indicator, so it's good to capture bigger picture of the market, but it's not for the lower time frames. So I look at mainly the price actions and look for the buy chance over here. So here, let me show you the position here. So this is exactly where I took a buy. This is in 5-minute chart. This is in 5-minute chart. And this is Pound JPY. I took a buy over here, and after placing the buy, the market went up initially, My stop loss, by the way, was over here. This was my stop loss originally. But let me do it virtually like this. So my stop loss was originally over here. And now I moved it to break even. So the price initially went up and moved backwards, but kept holding this buy, and now it's going up this way. So this is so I'm running 32 pips of profit right now, and the market is continuously moving up right now. So the entry chance I found was, first of all, I see the bullishness on in this market. I was expecting the break before I see the market. Like, I was watching the range over here, and I was expecting a breakout because, well, exactly at this candlestick over here, the market broke technically above the previous high, and the Kumo, Kijun Sen were uptrending and daily in 1 hour chart, and that's when I was looking for the buy chance. So I was basically waiting for this 5-minute chart to trend up. Bollinger Band was expanding nicely, and I saw bullishness in this case. Stochastic Gold Cross was there too, so I was placing the buy. Stop loss over here, and now I'm still holding this position. So after I see this bullishness in the market, after I see the breakout, then I moved it to break even, and now I don't lose in this particular trade. So that's the strategy basically I do every time I take trades. So, and I think this is a good example as I am in the trade right now. Okay, thank you for joining everyone. JPY trend. Okay, let me check that one later. Shanti Detari, thank you for joining. Alright, Detari, thank you for joining from Germany. Talent, thank you for joining from South Africa. Good to see you everyone. Alright, Thun, thank you for joining too. Good to see you. Okay. Yeah, Irona, you're welcome. And Asif says, what are your thoughts on pound Swiss franc? Recent daily highs are top of P wave. Yeah, let's check that one, pound Swiss franc as well. Emiliano and Gunai, thank you for joining. Euro dollar, yeah, let's check that one too. Yeah, Euro dollar is now trending, so let's check that one too soon. Okay, Kanun says, why don't you trade with a strategy that is Ichimoku in 1 hour chart entry with Bollinger Band in 5? Why don't you use the strategy that you taught before? I use Ichimoku in 1 hour chart, but that's when the daily goes flat and 4 goes flat. Then I take 1 hour only and look for the buy chance by Bollinger Band and also other confirmations. But now in this particular case, I see daily chart is also uptrending, so I take 2 positions in this case, and 2% risk management I take buy. Yeah, so I change my trading style different among different conditions in the market. So when I see daily chart and also 1 hour chart both to be uptrending, then I consider this as a strong uptrend, so I can go for relatively higher risk per trade. Alright, Tommy Lee, thank you for joining. Yeah, happy Friday here. Alright, OC, thank you for joining. Good to see you. Mo7 says, what do you think about the Euro data? Let me check that one soon. I think it keeps going. I think it's going down this way. Yeah, it's downtrending at the moment. But let me come back soon. when the Kijun Sen is very near to the Tenkan Sen, I mean the gap between the two lines are very thin, which is the meaning. So Kijun Sen near Tenkan Sen, the gap between two lines are very thin. That means the market is now moving in the range. When you see Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen to be flat and close like this is a sign of the range. So you want to wait until they separate like this, Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen. Oh, I already answered pound Swiss franc through the pound JPY. Okay, so it's good. But we can look at it. The pair, the market might be slightly different, so let's check that one soon. Okay, let's see. Let me just pick up the information that is related to Forex or tradings. Okay. I have, Gerald says, I have the following question. For example, you have gold cross for a buy in 5-minute chart, but in 15 charts, it's a dead cross. You mean the stochastics. In what should I do? Buy or wait for 15-minute gold cross? So it depends on which time frame you have confirmations, including the gold cross. So in this particular case, there is a gold cross in 5, but when you see the 15 at that timing, then let's see. Yeah, this is not really gold crossing. The gold cross happened all the way before, and this is not gold crossing anymore. This is more of the dead crossing. So in this case, you better take 5 gold cross to trust. Alright, Roy, thank you for joining. Good to see you here. Yeah, Thompson, I don't use Ichimoku in 5 or 15 because these are too low and Ichimoku a bit too lagging on these lower time frames. Alright, Jagdish, thank you for joining. Good to see you here. Good evening. Good evening. Patrick says, will hold this position over the weekend. So once I move the stop loss to break even, then yes, I hold the position, or if I can move it slightly up, like 30 pips or so, or 40 pips, then I will hold it over the weekends. But if the stop loss is still below the position, then I won't hold it over the weekend. I will make sure to exit before the weekend. Okay, let's see. Cassia says, okay, did you think about moving to other place than Dubai, for example, Switzerland? Oh, why not? Why not? Yeah, Dubai, I think I just stay here for a couple of years, and afterwards I will be moving to other place for sure. Alright, Jeremiah says this was also supported by Tokyo Box breakout. Yeah, that's true. Tokyo Box breakouts were seen on these many pairs, like dollar JPY was also a nice uptrend right now after Tokyo Box break, and this one too. So yeah, this was the Tokyo Box, Tokyo session time, and after the break the market went upwards this way. And this is because the higher time frames are uptrending, and that's why this Tokyo breakout upwards can be trustable. Even if it breaks downwards, this might become fake. We only trust this Tokyo Box break upwards in this case because this is uptrending in higher time frames. what is the exit strategy? So exit, I look at the daily chart in this case. So as long as daily chart goes up, I keep holding it. But once the daily chart Kumo Kijun Sen goes flat, then that's when I look for the exit chance, exit timing in lower time frames. So usually I don't exit by the target or by the price level. I keep trading the profits and exit at a certain timing on lower time frames. Okay, dollar JPY, the retracement was a bit deep. All right, let's check that one. All right, so let's see. Yeah, Yang Thon and James, thank you for joining. All right, Juan and Eric, thank you for joining too. Good to see you, everyone, and happy Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. Thank you for joining. Don Don, good to see you too. Yeah, the target price for this pound JPY is the previous high. So I look at the daily chart and it could go up to the previous high, which is 152.54. This is the target. 152.54. This is the initial target. But it doesn't mean I will exit here. Because if the Kumo Kijun Sen still moves up, when the market touches this level, I expect the market breaks this way, as I mentioned on yesterday's live stream. Okay, so let's see. Let me come back to some comments here on these pairs. So first, let me talk about the euro dollar. So euro dollar daily chart is now flat ranging. We have a retracement today on Friday. The market does not renew lower, but now it's going backwards, and that's why Kumo Kijun Sen and also Tenkan Sen is flat. So in terms of momentum, this is bearish because I can still see the price is below Tenkan Kijun Sen Kumo, and also Chikou span below the candles, so this is bearish. So I expect the market go down, but I don't think it's gonna happen today. So in that sense, I don't look for the sell chance on this one. But if it breaks next week, then the market can reach all the way down to 1.1609 level, which is the previous support levels from last year, September and November. The price could fall down to that level. And also, I was watching other pairs today. I was also watching this dollar Swiss franc. So dollar Swiss franc is uptrending at the moment. So I'm looking for the buy chance on this one too. And because simply the Kumo is up, and also Kijun Sen Tenkan Sen up, and Chikou span above the candles on the daily chart. So we'll still look for the buy chance today or next week. So that's this one. The market might retrace. It might retrace backwards to the previous resistance level, which was 0.9376 level, and it could go up continuously like this way. As long as Kumo Kijun Sen goes up, it could go up continuously like this way. So that's one of the pairs. And also I'm watching the USD JPY. This one is also a strong uptrend at the moment. But one thing you have to keep in mind is the Kumo thickness, which I wrote on this analysis. I wrote, however, H4 Kumo shows very thin, meaning it could be retraced, it could be resisted at the previous high at 109.86 level. So this is another thing that you have to take note, is the Kumo thickness. So in this case, this is in 4-hour chart, but you see a very thin Kumo like this. So when you see a thin Kumo like this when it's trending, then that means this is overbought, oversold. In this case, overbought. So we have the previous resistance at 109.86 level, which was all the way, hold on, let me switch it to a chart like this, and JPY, and you just go backwards, and there is a resistance on the 5th of June last year at this 109.88 area. There is a resistance. So the 4-hour chart Kumo is very thin like this, so it could be resisted is my view. So in this case, I also look for the buy chance on this one too, but I prefer more stable trending pairs, which are, for example, the Swiss franc daily chart has more stable uptrend after the break, or this one, a pound JPY, is also a stable uptrending condition right now. So as per Kumo and Kijun-sen angles, we have these multiple pairs to be trending. So the next question is which one to take trades. So that's my dollar JPY analysis here. So I post this analysis almost every day. So if you're also interested, you can follow me on my new TradingView account. This is my new TradingView account, and I share my views about the market here. So you can always refer to it by my Ichimoku strategy here. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, and let me check quickly on this pound Swiss franc. Pound Swiss franc is also trending. So in this case, I think this is another good example. Like I said yesterday, we have resistance here. We have a resistance level of 1.2979 area, and the market is reaching toward that level. And in this case, you might think that this might become a double top and the market might go backwards. So better to wait for the breakout. And that is true. You have to wait for the breakout to be confident for the market to go toward direction. But as per Ichimoku, I expect the market also breaks in this case. And that means I look for the buy chance in this condition. And the reason, once again, is because the Kumo is up, and this is also thick Kumo and long Kumo here, and the Kumo itself is up, and Kijun-sen is upward, and Chikou span above the candles. And in this condition, I expect the market to break, and once it breaks, it goes very fast. So this is very time efficient to look for buy chance right now. And once it goes backwards, once the market be resisted, then I will cut loss immediately, or I will exit very soon. So this is a potential breakout setup, which is my favorite strategy. Okay, thank you for joining, everyone. Good to see you here. So let me come back to some other comments here. Okay, USD JPY I covered and AUD JPY. Alright, let's check that one. AUD JPY daily chart is now flat and the price is below the Kijun Sen. Chikou span too close to the candles on the daily chart, so this is a range. So we cannot follow the daily direction, so I look at the 4-hour chart. And in 4-hour chart, this is also ranging too because the Kumo's flat, Senko span A is retracing backwards, and Senko span B flat, and Kijun Sen flat at the moment. Chikou span too close to the candles, and this is ranging. The price is in between Kijun Sen and Kumo here, so this is another sign of the range. So both daily chart and 4 are showing range, so I don't take a trade on this one. I hope that's clear. Yep, thank you for joining everyone. Good to see you. Why gold chart is so uncertain? I'm not sure. I don't take trades on gold recently because it's ranging. Let me quickly show gold and what's happening. Yeah, gold daily chart is now ranging and 4-hour chart is also ranging. So this is not a good time to look for any trade chances. So better to focus on these other trending pairs, not this one. And also if I see these candles in 4-hour chart, I see wicks up and downwards, and this is very spiky. This is the fishbone, very spiky, so this is not a good market to be in. You might get stop losses or break evens over time. Alright, let's see. Aussie Swiss franc. Right, let's check that one. Okay, Aussie Swiss franc on the daily chart is now uptrending. So yeah, it's uptrending, and also in 1 it is uptrending too. Yeah, the Kumo is up, Kijun Sen is up too in 1, so we can expect the market go up on this N wave like this. So this is good. This is another good one to be in. Okay, Great Mark says, do you think it's necessary to combine time cycles and other Ichimoku features with your KTS to be profitable? Yeah, I think so. I use time cycles too. I check charts by time cycles because that's the breadth of the market, for example. So I see the breadth of the market, inhale, exhale, it goes up and down in the market. So if I can keep the timings on these time cycles with KTS, I can find further confirmations. So yeah, you can combine my own strategy. So KTS is more of the Ichimoku with 5 lines, price action, and multiple time frames, and risk management. That's KTS. But of course, Ichimoku can do more about the market. Time cycles, price theories, wave theory, and other strategies. Forecast lines, Q-Shlex, these are Ichimoku strategies from the original books, which I share on this Ichimoku community. But KTS is my own strategy, multiple time frames, because Goichi Hosoda never says about multiple time frames. This is my original, so that's what I teach on this GTS class. So that's two difference about the strategy. But myself, I know knowledge about Ichimoku, time cycle theories, and Q-Shlex forecast lines, so I use myself too. And for sure you can combine, yes. Yep, you're welcome everyone, and good to see you again. Happy Friday, thank you for joining. I hope you're having a great happy Friday today. Actually, while I'm speaking like this in public, I'm watching the chart from MT5 like this to make sure the market is going still towards my direction. So I keep my eye on my trading and doing this live stream at the same time. So sometimes I pause, I check charts from mobile, so that's what I do. Yeah, Don, you're welcome. And Sanjay, good to see you too. Pound AUD. Alright, Pound AUD, I think I was ranging. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, Pound AUD, today's retracement, Friday. There is an engulfing candlestick inside bar. This is inside bar, so you better wait for the breakout. Better wait for the breakout at this 1.8148 level next week. Then look for buy chance. Is forecast line breakout tradable? Forecast line breakout cannot be the confirmation, in my opinion. Forecast line break can confirm you for its trend direction, but it cannot be the confirmation to take in the trade. So I think Roy made a good point. Actually, what I do is I have two kinds of confirmations. One is a trend confirmation, and other one is the entry chance confirmations. And what I see here is that Ichimoku is good for the first part, good for capturing the trending market. So for example, forecast line breakout, for example, on this euro dollar, there was a forecast line breakout on the 23rd of March, and we can expect the market go down this way. So, but this itself, this breakout cannot be the entry chance by itself, because once again, this is for the bigger picture. You can expect the market go down in the daily chart, but along the way, there are small ups and downs. So on the 23rd, after the forecast line breakout, if you look at the 5-minute chart, then you see many ups and downs like this. You see many ups and downs like this. So let's say you place a sell like all the way down like these levels, then you might hit the stop loss. You might get the stop loss. Or, yeah, in this case, exactly after this forecast lines breakout, you can make so much profit along the way, but it's not always the case. Not always the case. Okay, so let me cover some other comments. Will pound JPY continue to go up now? I think so, yeah. This is uptrending, so that's why I'm in this trade. Okay, Soledad says, thank you for the analysis. I just exited pound JPY so I can have a fresh start next week. Alright? Yeah, if you're not confident, then you have to exit. Or if the market goes against your strategy or rules, then you have to exit soon. Sometimes we're too greedy to exit with small profit or for loss, but you have to have a correct mindset of keep holding positions. Once you set the break-even line, then you should be fine. overlap of Aussie dollar 50-minute Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen. So I don't use Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen or Ichimoku lines in 15, so I cannot make comment on that. Alright, Sujoy, you're welcome, and Krish, thank you for joining. Foro asks, hi Kay, can time cycle works on 1 hour chart? And my answer is yes and no. You see more fakes in 1 hour chart, more spikes in 1 hour chart, so it works, but sometimes it doesn't. It works less than daily chart is my answer. Alright, Gabriela, thank you for joining, and have a nice weekend too. Yep, so next week is Easter, so the market might have less volatility, but we'll see. Yeah, number 9, you too hope have a good profitable trades. Well, this week, last week was very difficult, very difficult. The market was going up and down on these pairs. Once I captured trending pairs, then it goes backwards soon. So this week, last week, especially in March, overall was very tough. Yeah, the first week of March was good because JPY pairs were trending, but towards the end of March, it was not so good. So hopefully we see some new trends in April. I think the reason is because this is the fiscal year close. Usually after the fiscal year close, the market becomes more volatile, becomes more trending, but towards the end of March, it becomes spiky and volatile. That's a tendency. So even if you have the these less profits or not so doing well on March, you can just relax and you expect the next trending pairs in April and onwards. Okay, Sarin says, hi Kay, can I buy when candle below cloud situation? My answer is no. The candlestick has to be always above the Kumo to be buying the market. Okay, pound JPY is breaking down now. Will it still go up? As long as daily chart, 1 hour chart is going up, it should be uptrending. So let me see. So let me come back to pound JPY and coming back to daily chart. This is still uptrending. I can still see that Kumo is uptrending and Kijun Sen is uptrending too. So yeah, I think we have a small retracement in lower time frame, but overall this is uptrending. But make sure when you see the market going backwards, you have to cut position soon. I already have the break even, so even if the market goes backwards, I don't lose. So it's okay for me, but it depends on when you bought it. Let's see. CAD Swiss franc and Aussie NZD. CAD Swiss franc I have here. Let's see, where is it? Oh, looks like I don't. Yeah, let me open that. Yeah, I don't usually look at the CAD CHF, but let's see how it's moving. Oh, I think there's a nice breakout on the daily chart. So this is uptrending. we have the Kumo up, Kijun Sen up, and also Chikou span above the candles. So the price could go up continuously next week. And the target is going to be, let's see, yeah, oh, in this case, the market might be resisted here because we have a couple of resistances from December 2019. So, but the price could go up to these targets on these highs. So now we have the breakout and Kumo up, Kijun Sen up, so we can expect a break and retest and goes up to one of these levels is my expectation. Alright, yes everyone, please have a great weekend. I wish everybody, your family, friends, everybody hope to be safe and healthy. Patrick, I don't use EA. I don't use EA. Pound Aussie going down. Let's see, Pound Aussie. This is still ranging in the daily chart. If you see lower time frames, it might be downtrending, but overall, this is ranging. So this is in the P wave. This is in the P wave. So, and we're not sure which way it's breaking because daily chart is flat, so it could break up or down, and we don't know which way it's going. Okay, Mr. Fernandez, thank you for joining. And TikTok lover too, thank you for the words and participation as always. Thank you for joining. Okay, number 9 says trading is like fishing when it rains. We go home and wait it out like last week. Once the rain stops, we can start to fish again. No point risking all fishing during the rainstorm. Just my views. That's exactly right. Yeah, I really agree. Number 9 with your statement. So, the market is open 24 hours almost, and the fish might be there 24 hours all the time, but it doesn't mean that you can catch every day. There are days that suits you for fishing, and there are days that doesn't suit for fishing. So you have to distinguish between two. When you're in the trade or when you're not going to be in the trade. Or moreover, when you see charts or when you don't see charts, you have to see these two differences. Otherwise, you might think the opportunities everywhere, but you have losses everywhere. So that's actually what I was thinking when I became a full-time trader, because before I was a full-time worker, part-time trader, and I was dreaming to become a full-time trader because so that I can find more opportunities. But in fact, after I became a full-time trader, it was wrong. I didn't see many opportunities even after becoming a full-time trader. I still have, a few opportunities during the day. Especially my style is like more swing, day to swing. So I take easy on these markets. So I take trades maybe 2 or 3 times at most, maybe 6 or 7 times per week. But before becoming a full-time trader, I thought I can take trades maybe 20 times, 30 times per week. And also, if I can add more and more pairs on my watch list, then I thought I have more opportunities. But I was wrong. And the reason is because sometimes market goes in a range, sometimes it goes uptrending, downtrending, but soon it stops. And it depends on timing. It all depends depending on the timing. So I took a buy, right? I took a buy over here on this pound JPY. I took a buy over here. But if I watch the market right now, I don't take a buy because this is retracing. It's retracing backwards, so there's no reason to buy at the moment. But because I saw the market over here, that's why I took a buy. And now still we have daily chart is uptrending and one also to be uptrending. So there is no reason for me to exit at the moment because I see the market in the bigger picture and I see the market as an N wave on this formation. On this formation. So once the market goes bearish and it hits a stop loss, then I don't lose. This is already at the break even. The stop loss is already at the break even, so I don't lose anymore in this way. So I think it depends on the trader style, like which time frame to follow. But for me, I'm following daily or 4 and 5-minute chart, 50-minute chart are only for entry chances or exit timings. So my view is always on the higher time frames in a daily or 4. Okay, Eric, thank you for joining here, and Tien, good to see you here too. Yep, Yam, have a great weekend too. Thank you for joining. Happy Friday, everyone. Yeah, Phil, you're welcome, and Gabriela, you're welcome too. Yeah, it's my pleasure to do this every day, actually, without any, viewers or without any, the participants. I won't do this every day. So, and in this way, I learn myself too. Of course, this is for you, of course, but this is also for me. By speaking about the markets, I learn myself too. So I think this is something that you want to try too. Let's say you want to check charts. Let's say you want looking for the buy chance on pound JPY, and you can record your own video and explain about the market, and you can listen back your own words and see how it feels. Yeah, because I believe that output is the best way to input yourself. So you can try. Let's see. Yeah, Dink says, hello Kay, I'm really interested in learning Ichimoku. How do I purchase your books? Do I have to join the YouTube channel? You have to click the join button on YouTube and join my Ichimoku Discord. So these books on my Ichimoku community is only available for the Ichimoku members. So you can click on the join button. So these books I wrote, Ichimoku Basic Math book, Ichimoku Basic Theories book, and also Kyushurex booklet I wrote, this one. And these are not the direct translation of the Ichimoku books, Ichimoku origin books. These are based on my own understandings because due to copyright, of course, we're not allowed to directly translate. But I put the basics of Ichimoku 5 lines, theories, and also these Kyushurex. And these are only available for this Ichimoku membership. So once you click on join button YouTube platform, then come to Discord by clicking this Ichimoku Discord button. Then you can see all the perks within the community. Mr. Fernandez and Jagdish, thank you for your encouraging the like button. Thank you. And Gabriela, thank you for the like. Thank you for the likes, everyone. Yes, and now I wear formal like this because this is my commitment to show you, my analysis and strategies every day, without, speaking about something vague. When it comes to explaining things, we can be vague as possible, especially these forex or any things. It can be vague. But as Goichi Hosoda says, and also as my thinking, this analysis should be logical and should be objective. If it's subjective, then it's not universal. But these knowledge strategies should be logical and objective and universal. So that is actually my challenge too. My challenge to be able to explain in a way that makes sense. So hopefully you understand what I say every day. Okay, so yep, thank you for once again your comments. So yeah, let's see. So this is over 1 hour now, so I guess I will be ending in about 5 minutes. Okay, happy weekends. Thank you for joining, everyone. Alright, hello Daniel, thank you for joining. Yeah, Roy, happy weekend too. Oh, Booty, first time live stream. Thank you for joining this one. Alright, let's see. Danny B says, hi Kay, are those Heikin Ashi candlesticks you're using or regular ones? These are the regular candlesticks. I don't use a Heikin Ashi, I use the regular candlesticks. Okay, number 9 says, I usually check out a weekly for longer term views of where it's going. Then daily chart I will enter using 1 hour chart. I think it's good. That's good. Yeah, as long as you see charts in multiple time frames in the right way, that's good. Yeah, you can just shift the time frames in weekly or monthly chart for longer term, and daily 4 for confirmation, and 1 or 30 to or 4 hour chart or 30-minute charts to enter. That's possible. Yep. Alright, Muhammad, thank you for the words. Thank you. Yes. Yeah, the link to join the Discord, the Ichimoku community, is on the below description. Yes, so you can always welcome to join the community. Alright, the Deka, thank you for joining from Holland. Good to see you. Okay, and Amin, thank you for joining too. And Saber, thank you for the words too. And Chantran says in Japanese he wants to learn trading from me, so please write me an email The email address is on the below description, and also the contact form is also below. So please contact me by email and we can communicate about the lessons. So right now I'm in Dubai. This is just a temporary visit to get the visa and Emirates ID. So yesterday, the day before yesterday, I already gave the passport to the free zone, to free zone. So now I'm getting back the passport with the stamp hopefully next week sometime. And then I will come back to Japan, maybe 2 months or so, and then really move to Dubai. So yeah, time flies, really. This is already towards the April. Yeah, number 9, you're welcome too. Okay, and Eric, you have a great weekend too. Kareb says, my first time on this live stream, but I've been watching your videos, very informative. Oh, thank you for the words. That's my wish. Yeah, because I do these, live streams or videos every day, and when it comes to explaining things, I don't want you to waste your time, because time is valuable. We have 24 hours, and that's equal to anyone. So and every time I do things, I talk about things, I want to be informative, and also I don't want you to waste time. So hopefully you keep learning from my channel. Yeah, and let's see, how can I pronounce Angel? Thank you for joining. First time, good to see you here too. Carol says, just discovered this group and like the way you think. Trend is your friend. Can't wait until next week live. Have a great weekend, sir. Thank you. Thank you for the words. Yes, trend is your friend. That's true. That's true. Yeah, before I thought that that markets are trending, ranging. Sometimes it said that we have ranging market, like 70% is range, 80% is range. Sometimes it said that, but there are trending markets too. Like in this pound JPY, for example, it is trending, so we can still be in the trade. So yeah, you can always look for these trending pairs, trending markets, stock markets, indexes, commodities, even cryptocurrencies. You have to follow the trend. It's my philosophy. Okay, so yeah, I guess I will be ending the live stream for now. So once again, thank you for joining, everyone. Thank you for the participation as always. So as Mr. Fernandez and everyone, Jagadish and everyone reminds, please press the like button before you leave, so that it keeps me going every day like this. And I hope to see you on the next live stream. So yeah, once again, thank you for your participation, and please have a great weekend. I hope yourself and your family, friends, or lovers, your pets, dogs, cats, everybody will be in a happy and safe condition. So please stay healthy and stay gold. Bye for now. Mata ne. Thank you.